When the Transformers the movie came out in 1986, they certainly introduced a fair share of weird characters. Some of them had super speed, some of them got Optimus fucking Prime killed, and some of them were unholy abominations that should have never come to fruition. But today we're going to come into contact with one of the most underappreciated characters of the movie and by far one of the weirdest. So this is my review on Reveal the Shield Wreck Gar. Now there is another version of Wreck Gar that again is a Walgreens exclusive, which makes him a bunch of shit. But to avoid complaining and making pretty much an unintentional ear rape compilation of me screaming on the top of my lungs about how much I hate Walgreens exclusives, let's take a look at Reveal the Shield Wreck Gar. The dirt bike mode is pretty phenomenal. But upon taking it out of the box, there were quite a few quality control issues that pretty much couldn't wait to present themselves to me. The first thing I should note are the handlebars. The Lazy Eyebrow viewer had the exact same problem with the handlebars on the exact same side, where one of the handlebars just up and snapped off because of the stupid automorph, on top of it being rubber handlebars with very little tolerance to move. But for some reason, the figure breaking right out of the box was actually added to the vibe of Wreck Gar a lot more. I mean, he's a junkie on party a little bit, dare to be stupid. And don't buy the Walgreens exclusive! Taking a look at the additional details on the bike. As I'd mentioned before, the pinwheel of death that he comes with can also go on the side of the bike to form a little exhaust pipe. This is pretty cool. On the back of the bike, he does have a license plate, which is there for absolutely no reason whatsoever except for adding additional detail, and I love this. Some people might question the logistics of flames on the side of the bike, but I think this guy's going for a lot more of a BMX vibe. I mean, if Wreck Gar talks TV, he's bound to see cut some kind of BMX footage on those TVs that for some reason are in outer space. You know who else can talk TV? Soundwave.
The planet's on fucking fire.
So if you're looking for a high-quality original mode with fantastic engineering and a much better overall vibe, go for RTS Wreck Gar. If you're looking for a generic Junkion you're going to use to slap together some fan-made combiner limb with Power of the Prime's Infernal, go with Power of the Prime's Wreck Gar, I guess. But anyways, on to the completely bizarre transformation. Now, I'm willing to admit that the first 6 times I transformed this thing made me want to literally kill it with fucking fire! But after a while, I really fell in love with the uniqueness and just general awesomeness of this engineering, because this shit is awesome! I mean, this transformation is just off the goddamn charts. I've seen plenty of third-party items that couldn't compete with this level of engineering, not in a $20 budget. Any amount of hell you go through in transformation is definitely worth it, because the amount of articulation on this figure is off the charts. Articulation includes a head that can look up, down, left, and right, shoulders rotate 360, shoulders move out slightly, biceps bend 180, wrist rotation, universal ball-jointed abs, which means that he gets a waist rotation, and then a forwards, backwards, and side-to-side ab crunch, universal hip joints for forwards, outwards, and backwards movement, way beyond 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and universal ankle joints. Together, Wreck Gar is an absolutely genius figure. The articulation is great, the transformation is kind of annoying to do at first, but you get used to it after a while, and everything else about this figure is just phenomenal. This has been the Stop Motion Reviewer, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, I'm not for fucking kids!